Hey everybody, we're Dhar Mann Loyal, back again with another video. Today we're reacting to another Dhar Mann video. Brother sells drugs to feed his sister. What happens is shocking. Let's get into it, guys.
If you can move this work, you be making some money for real, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm here, man. I'm trying to...
Clearly, I ain't got all day, so what's it gonna be, bro? Yo, what you doing here?
I'm looking for the main entrance to Brookside High.
Yo, it ain't out here, Towerhead.
Bro.
He called him Towerhead.
You okay, son?
Son? Man, I ain't your son. You heard what he said, right? If you don't keep it...
But that's what these like Arabs and stuff, they be going through that because people so judgmental because of like, you know, you always hear about Arabs like killing people and shooting up stuff and, you know, doing some crazy shit like killing everybody. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just mean to them.
You moving?
Antoine. Abel. What are y'all doing out here?
Nothing, Miss Westlake. We just giving a nice man directions, you know?
You a new teacher? I'll take you in. Y'all better hurry up, you're gonna be late.
Yeah, we on the way.
Yes, ma'am. So what's it gonna be, Antoine?
Oh, he cut his hair. He used to have...
All right. No, it's my turn. Come on. All right.
Excuse me, class.
Blue three.
Man, those kids are out of control, dude. It remind me of this 90s movie I watched. I watched some 90s movie, and these black kids were, like, out of control. It was, like, all these black kids in one classroom. They was out of control. Then they had got this little sweet little white teacher, and before they got her, they had ran all the other white teachers out of the building because those white teachers just felt like they couldn't handle them, that they was too much. You know, that they was gangsters and they was ghetto and all this. But then you got this little sweet little white lady that was able to get them to doing stuff that they actually love, and then they end up growing to love her. I gotta think of the name of the movie.
Excuse me, class. Turn the music off, please. Thank you. As you know, Mrs. Smith had to take an extended leave of absence. So this is your new writing teacher, Mr. Singh.
Does he even speak English?
Actually, I have a master's in English.
Shouldn't you be working at 7-Eleven? Who?
Hey!
Wow.
Respect him if you don't want to end up in detention. You going to be okay?
Yes.
Let's see how
I've
he
been dealing
handles
with this my
the
whole life. There's nothing I can't handle.
nothing he can't handle.
All right, class. Let's jump right in. My goal this year is to show you how much fun writing can be.
There ain't nothing fun about writing.
Well, it can be. Writing is more than just words on paper. It's the feeling of soft rain falling on our skin, the smell of sweet spring breeze blowing in our nostrils. Writing is a metaphor for everything in life.
Trying to get them to look at writing in a more positive way, which I can say I'm pretty eager to hear this because when I was in school, I didn't like writing either. Like, I kind of still don't like writing, really. Like, as far as like, you know, when you would write an essay and then you would hand it into the teacher and the teacher would be like, nope, you're not supposed to write this into this way, you're missing something. I used to be like, what? But this is how I'm talking, you know.
Life.
I don't know where you live, but we don't get no sweet spring breeze. The only breeze we get is gunpowder.
No cap.
Great reference. You said, like gunpowder. That's a metaphor. Did you mean to do that? Here, I'll give you an example.
I give him 3 days tops. Definitely ain't lasting longer than that.
All right, students. Raise your hand if you know who wrote this. No one. Really?
They all rude
It's
as heck,
Shakespeare.
boy.
And it's a metaphor.
This episode right here is based off a movie that the 90s movie that I was just talking about, bro. Like, cause it's kind of like, it's super similar to it.
See, what he's saying is that if the whole world is a stage, We can choose to be anything we want to be in life, regardless of where we come from.
Not here. Sorry.
Did you want to say something?
Like we get a choice? That's funny. Because everybody I know that's grown up here, if they're not dead, they're either pushing drugs, gangbanging, or locked up. We think that's a coincidence? And look, the reality is, no, we ain't got a choice. Out here, we just some birds trapped in a cage.
Yes, that's good. Birds trapped in a cage. That's a metaphor. Antoine, right?
Don't worry about my name. If anything, you need to worry about when you're getting your next job, Apu.
They so mean to him. He write rap.
Antoine?
Yeah.
I'm hungry, and there's no food.
No, there should be some leftover mac and cheese in the fridge.
No, Mom ate it all.
Dang. What, is his mom on drugs? I'm just guessing.
Okay. I think I got some. Sorry.
They ain't even got no money.
Did you touch this money? I had 20 bucks in here.
It wasn't me.
Right. Okay. Here. Put this together. We're gonna go to the corner store, okay? So go put your jacket on. I'll catch up with you in a second. You really used our food money to buy alcohol?
She just gonna continue sleeping.
Got in early.
Yeah, it's coming up with a lesson plan for today. I really want to connect with these kids.
He really want to work with him.
Shakespeare. These kids don't know Shakespeare. They don't care to know him, honestly.
Yep. And there go that one teacher that just don't believe that these kids are capable of wanting to learn anything or wanting to do anything just because of how she's always seen them act in class. That's how it was in the movie, too.
You know, you gotta find a way to relate to them if you want them to take you seriously.
So how do I do that?
Definitely not by talking about some 17th century upper class European guy, that's for sure. Here, I want to drop this off for you. It's the
Poetry
annual
slam.
poetry
Oh,
slam
yeah,
contest.
they'll be
All the
interested in
inner city
that.
kids get to compete. Grand prize is $10,000.
Wow, that's amazing. Have any of our kids won before?
Oh, no, none of our kids have ever even competed. You know, maybe this year they will, though. Anyways, I gotta go, but remember what I said. Relate to them.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Westlake.
Yeah.
Good morning, Jesse. I used to listen to Tupac when I was a teenager.
He's the GOAT. His lyrics are just so relatable.
Look, there she go. Like she see that he that's something that they both have in common. You know, she's relating to a student, you know.
So I'm gonna start you off with this. As soon as you sell it, bring me the cash and I'll get you some more.
Yo, but that's kind of a lot, though, man. And we start a little smaller.
You can, but just so you know, you can make about 1 or 2 from this if you sell it all.
100?
1,000.
Hey, Antoine, shouldn't you be in class?
Yeah, that's just on my
He
way.
just busted in the bathroom.
All right, bro. I'll catch you after school, you know? We'll finish talking about the class project.
He looked mad, like he did.
All right, class, let's get started. Can we turn the music off, please? Thank you. Now, how many of you can recognize what's on the board?
Ain't nobody trying to read no Shakespeare.
It's not Shakespeare. It's actually from a song.
That's So Many Tears. Tupac?
Correct. Now, by a show of hands, how many of you know the song? All of you. Great. Now, how many of us know that the whole song is full of metaphors?
Yeah, right. Tupac ain't know about no metaphors.
Yeah.
Bruh, come
Let's have
on
a
now.
look at
You ain't
this.
never, bruh, you gotta know if you listen to Tupac. Come on now.
I had my mind full of demons trying to break free. They planted seeds, and they had sparking the flame. What do you think he's trying to say here?
All of that is a metaphor.
He's talking about his struggles and temptation.
Exactly. And he's doing that using?
Metaphor.
Metaphor?
Yes. And if Tupac can use metaphors, and he grew up in the projects like you, so can you. Which is why I want you to take part in this Poetry Slam. This will give you a chance to not only showcase your abilities, but also bring pride to the school. And the winner gets to win $10,000.
10 rats?
That can change my whole family's life.
Yeah, right. Come on. Y'all acting
Look,
like
and he
people-
gonna be the one to win. Watch. Like, he know he wanna do it. Come on now. He was just at home writing raps.
like us winning
Writing
them things.
poetry.
Are you guys really sitting here and listening to this man capping and hyping y'all up in the name of Tupac?
Look, I was just trying to find a common ground between us and...
Well, there is no common ground. You can't relate to the lyrics. Don't try to understand them.
Okay, so why don't you enlighten me? What's your interpretation of these lyrics? All right, it's okay if you don't want.
All right, look. What he's saying is that he's trying to be pure, close to God, not fall into temptation, but then there's money, drugs, violence, whatever. It's put him down the wrong path. And those are the seeds he's talking about. And then we say he's trying to break free, it's because he feels trapped. Like all of us. Because we can't choose where we come from.
Maybe so, but we get to choose where we end up.
Yeah.
See, this is what
We
I
can
meant
choose
when
where
I
we
said in
end up.
class. We can choose to be anything we want to be in life.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. You know what? Check this out. Okay. How many of y'all got someone that's grown up here and came out to be a doctor? How about a lawyer? Check this one out. About a college graduate. Yeah, exactly. You see, you keep telling us we could be anything we want to in life like you know our lives. You don't.
That's because y'all don't try. Y'all just settle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that come from where they come from, like sometimes it's, it's 1% of people are smart enough to like really work hard and come up out of that. The rest of the people just they settle, for whatever is where they at.
You don't know what it's like to grow up in Jordan Downs project without a pot to pee in. When your daddy's locked up, your mom's an alcoholic, so you gotta take care of your baby sister all by yourself? You know nothing about what I go through. Trying to tell me that I could be anything I want to in life? So you just think I want to be my family's caretaker then?
That's really hard, Antoine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry. Sorry? That ain't gonna bring my sister dinner when my mom used that money on liquor, is it? You don't know anything about what I go through. You know nothing. So don't stand there talking like you do. Don't stand there preaching to us like about some poetry contest. I can't take this now. I'm out of here. I'm out.
Antoine, wait. Sorry, class. I'll be right back. Antoine, stop. Hold on. I do know what it feels like, okay?
What are you talking about?
Just
Is he about to tell his story? Because I want to hear it.
because I didn't grow up in the projects like you doesn't mean my life has been easy. I was the only Indian kid with a turban in my neighborhood. Imagine that. All my life, people have been calling me names. Apu, Towelhead, terrorist, asking me to go back to my country.
Wow.
I used to come home with black eyes
He
from
Indian?
school, bruises all over my body, kids ripping my turban off, kicking me.
I ain't really know. I be hearing people call them Arabs and stuff, like it be like people that look like him at gas stations. Every time I be hearing like kids call, like people call them Arabs. So I just figured, okay, they Arabs, but
Thinking it was funny. My life hasn't been easy either, Antoine. But even after I went through all of that, I decided to move forward with my life. And so can you. And that's all I'm asking you to do.
All right. I don't really have time for this right now.
Hey, and what you said, pot to pee in, that's also a metaphor. You're a smart kid, Antoine. Smarter than you think.
he encouraging him.
What's up, Zaria?
I'm hungry, and there's no food again.
Is Mom home?
Ah.
Okay. Wait for her to go home. She'll got you.
Who knows what time that'll be? And she forgot to pack me lunch today, so I haven't eaten.
Okay. All right. I'll go get you some food right now, okay?
Thanks, brother. I love you.
I love you too.
Aww. He ain't got no money.
Yo, I've been calling you.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'll come meet you at the spot right now, man. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, though. Okay?
Attention visionaries and seven-figure elite entrepreneurs, you have achieved massive amounts of success, and yet the more that time passes by, the more you feel like there's this invisible force dragging you down. What if you had a way to turn the invisible visible and to change it within minutes or
Please. I don't want to do this. Just need to feed my family. Please, Lord, just...
Oh, you praying?
No. Give me a sign or something, Lord. I'll be right back, okay? Bring her home.
Did the teacher leave that at the door?
You can choose to be anything you want to in life, regardless of...
Aww. Does he believe in him? He believes in him. Wow. Great.
Zara, we got food.
He about to do the poetry.
With Mr. Singh's encouragement, Antoine decides to enter the contest. He practices for it at school, during lunch.
He busy.
Every every chance he gets. And as time goes by, he impresses everyone with how talented he is. Then comes the day of the competition.
But where I heard that music, I cannot rightly tell. I only know that I heard it, and that I know full well. I heard a little music, and the sky was blue. A little water singing, as little waters do.
That
was amazing, Connor. Good job. Great job. All right. Last, but most definitely not least, we have, our first time getting someone from Bookside.
Wow, she was super shocked.
Please put your hands together for Antoine Jones.
Hi, my name's Antoine, and the poem that I'm going to say today is called Crossroads. It represents a place in my life that I've recently found myself at.
Yeah, let's go, Antoine! Woo, go, Antoine!
Okay. Crossroads of my mind. And on one path, it's the life I always dreamed of. But then a storm called reality kicks in and wipes it all out like Katrina. Pen to paper, let the words just pour from my skin. But the stench of my mom's alcohol breath starts to sink in. And all the words inside of me are replaced with veins flowing with stress and anxiety. Because somebody's got to make sure my little sister eats. Crossroads of my mind.
His little sister there. Is his mom there too?
We all get to choose the role we play in this life. For some of us, we don't get a say in this life. Words don't put food on the table, Antoine. You gotta put the notebooks away in this life. Because life is like a box of chocolates. For some of us, the chocolates ain't even inside. Metaphors.
Look, the people starting to feel bad in the audience, bro. And I'm sitting over here about to cry, bro. Because he crying.
Don't keep the lights on, son. And just like that, the crossroads become a path of destruction. Survival masked as illegal activity. Your freedom abducted. Keys to success when the world gives you nothing. And now you're a prisoner to the system. The keys to success can't unlock them chains. Crossroads of my mind. It's now or nothing, Antoine. You gotta decide. Metaphors or a life of crime. Take a chance on yourself, Antoine. You got the pen this time.
He gonna win. He gonna win. Because look, everybody had to feel his pain, bro. Like they had to look at if you look at his face and in his eyes and the way he was saying it, You had to feel his pain.
Great job, Antoine. Woo! Bill. It sure was something.
You did amazing.
For real?
Yes, I'm so proud of you. You spoke from your heart and you told your story. The audience loved it.
Well, let's hope it's good enough to win. God knows I used that money.
Ooh, I hope he wins.
Okay,
Fingers
I
crossed.
just got
Fingers
word.
crossed.
And the winner of the 5th annual Poetry Slam competition is
Antoine.
Antoine!
Those judges were tripping. You should have won. Either way, second place is still really
Oh,
impressive.
he didn't win
Thanks,
though.
guys.
Aww.
Just kind of wish it came with some money, you know? Thank you for watching Zari for me. I'll see y'all at school tomorrow.
Antoine,
Yeah.
I saw a guy selling hot dogs in the corner. Do you think I could get one?
I'll find you something at home.
But we have no food at home either, so what are we gonna do?
Hey, Antoine.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this.
Why? What's up?
You know Connor, the boy who won the first prize?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it turns out that what he read wasn't his original work. He used ChatGPT.
He did?
Oh. Yes. I heard of ChatGPT.
Which means you won.
Wait,
Ah, yes, he won it.
are you serious?
Yeah.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Congratulations, Antoine. You deserve it.
Thank you. Oh, I still can't believe this. Thank you, Mr. Singh. I really couldn't have done this without you.
Just look at how many opportunities that come your way. This check is one of many.
Does this mean we'll be able to get food now?
Yeah, Zara, we're gonna have food.
Aww.
Hey, we're gonna have a feast. I promise you, you're never gonna be hungry again.
They got caught by the police. Oh. That dude was an undercover cop that he was selling to. Now he going to jail. Good thing it's
Aren't you glad you chose writing?
Aren't you?
Yeah, tell me about it. You know what? Let's all go get something to eat. It's my treat. But first, apparently I gotta stop at a bank.
Brother, can I ask you another question?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think I could be a writer like you one day? I know not lots of
Of
writers come from here.
course.
Of course you can, Zari. Because like a wise person once told me, you can choose to be anything you want to be in life, regardless of where you come from.
Wow, this one was really heart touching, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I'll be back with more videos, and I'm out.